Top 25 Best Modern Car Chase Scenes. Love living on the first lane of adrenaline? From the high-octane pursuits in the Fast and Furious franchise to the gritty realism of Baby Driver, car chase scenes have become an art form, a symphony of speed and danger that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. They are a testament to the skill of stunt drivers, the vision of directors, and the advancements in special effects. In today's video, we'll take a thrilling ride through the top 25 best modern car chase scenes, exploring how they've evolved and highlighting those unforgettable moments that left us breathless. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Number 25, Drive 2011, Opening Sequence. In Walter Hill's tense thriller, The Driver, Ryan O'Neal plays a criminal with a distinct, awe-inspiring ability. He's not just a getaway driver, he is the unquestioned best in the business. The driver is pushed into a heart-pounding battle for survival in a vicious cat-and-mouse game with a determined investigator and an elaborate theft that doubles as an inventive trap. The kicker is that the one thing he's excellent at is also his only ticket out: driving. This cinematic treasure, set against the background of Los Angeles, perfectly integrates authentic filmmaking prowess with an intellectual brilliance that makes it distinct from usual action pictures. The driver doesn't just flee the law's unrelenting pursuit, he outmaneuvers and outwits his opponents at every step. Prepare to be enthralled as the driver's high-octane exploits ignite the screen in a symphony of speed, strategy, and pulse-pounding tension. The driver demonstrates that when danger lurks around every turn, sometimes the only way out is to embrace what you do best. But this is nothing compared to our next one. Number 24, Fast 5 2011, The Bank Vault Heist. Well, how could a list like this not include one moment from the Fast and Furious movie? Our pick here is the utterly jaw-dropping scene from the Fast 5 that redefines the meaning of audacity. Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, and the rest of the adrenaline-fueled gang are trying to steal millions of dollars in a police evidence vault. Now, ordinary thieves might consider breaking into such a vault, but our fearless crew decides to take it up several notches. Their heist plan? Well, it involves driving straight into the Rio de Janeiro police station basement, and yes, I mean through the wall. Once inside, they attach a hefty cable to the vault and then, get this, they proceed to yank the entire vault out of the police station, dragging it through the bustling streets of Rio behind a pair of roaring cars. As you can imagine, a trail of chaos and destruction is left in their wake as the heroes navigate the city, skillfully evading wave after wave of relentless cops. It's not just a daring heist, it's a high-octane symphony of chaos and creativity. This cheeky, pulse-pounding sequence is as good as any of the Fast and Furious franchise has ever delivered, and it's a heart-pounding reminder that when it comes to action movies, sometimes bigger is definitely better. Number 23, Lucy 2014. The exhilarating sci-fi action picture Lucy, directed by acclaimed filmmaker Luc Besson, stars Scarlett Johansson as the main character. Lucy's incredible journey begins when she takes a new medicine that unlocks her brain's untapped potential, allowing her to access 100% of her cognitive capacity. And what follows is a series of mind-bending adventures and thrilling action sequences, including, of course, a high-speed car chase. Lucy, armed with her newfound mental and physical abilities, takes control of a police car and speeds through the busy streets of Paris. Lucy skillfully navigates the dangerous traffic, avoiding harm in the middle of mayhem and collisions. She even climbs a paved road, but her incredible ability to spot obstacles protects the safety of everyone in her path. It's an incredible accomplishment, especially considering that this is her first time being behind the wheel. Lucy is a cinematic thrill ride loaded with awe-inspiring action thanks to Benson's directing and Johansson's riveting acting. Number 21, The Matrix Reloaded, 2003. We bet that you expected this one. While The Matrix Reloaded does not reach the heights of its predecessor, it certainly ups the stakes with a spectacular automobile chase. Trinity, played by Carrie-Anne Moss, together with Morpheus and the enigmatic Keymaker, is being chased by the terrifying twins, who are armed to the teeth with machine guns. The thrilling chase takes place on a huge freeway, where Trinity skillfully steers her car in the middle of a swarm of collapsing vehicles in that iconic trademark Matrix slow-motion style. But just when you think things can't get any crazier, Trinity switches from the car to a high-speed motorcycle, showing a jaw-dropping head-on collision between the two big lorries. What makes this action scene truly impressive is that a complete motorway was created specifically for this action. A pricey choice, sure, but one that paid off handsomely in the form of a magnificent edge-of-your-seat scene that exemplifies the Matrix franchise's dedication to mind-bending action. The Rock, 1996. Michael Bay, known for his high-octane action sequences, discovered the perfect elements for a dynamic car chase in the 1996 movie The Rock. Bay created an exciting mix with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery at the helm. A sleek yellow Ferrari and a sturdy black Humvee drive through San Francisco's mountainous streets, surrounded by a squadron of cop cars. The end result? A heart-pounding, adrenaline-fueled car chase that defined the 1990s. Not only that, but a runway trolley car joins the commotion before it's over, raising the stakes even higher. Michael Bay's ability to effortlessly integrate these themes resulted in a cinematic masterpiece that kept fans on the edge of their seats. And there's no doubt that even in the 90s, The Rock was able to deliver an exciting and enthralling car chase that remains a landmark moment in the action movie genre. Number 19, The Batman, 2022. The Batmobile has been involved in several thrilling chases, but it's the chase in Matt Reeves' The Batman that steals the show. In this suspenseful adventure, we find Batman, played by the intriguing Robert Pattinson, hot on the trail of the evil Penguin, played by the indistinguishable Colin Farrell. What distinguishes this chase is its grounded approach, which includes a Batmobile that combines the traditional elegance of a 1969 Dodge Charger topped with a thundering V8 engine. The grimy, rain-soaked backdrop provides an extra element of drama, removing any campiness from the past Batmobile adventures. Director Matt Reeves raises the stakes even higher by mounting cameras on the exteriors of the vehicles, putting viewers in the fast-paced action. And who can forget the jaw-dropping scene in which the Batmobile jumps through a fiery explosion, leaving us speechless? Number 18, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. The Mission Impossible series is known for its thrilling chase scenes, and Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 is no exception. This action-packed episode provides viewers with a variety of heart-pounding pursuits, ranging from foot chases to captivating motorcycle-against-train duel. The amazing car chase through Rome's lovely streets, however, steals the show. In this hilarious moment, Tom Cruise's renowned Ethan Hunt gets shackled to Haley Atwell's feisty character, Grace. What's their mission? To protect the prized keys that control the sentient piece of AI technology from a swarm of unrelenting pursuers. And yes, you read that correctly, Hunt navigates the turmoil in a classic bright yellow Fiat 500. The combination of violent action and comic moments creates a thrilling spectacle that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Number 17, The Italian Job, 2003. The 2003 adaptation of The Italian Job, starring Charlize Theron, Mark Wahlberg, Jason Statham, and Yasin Bey, is famous for its exhilarating Mini Cooper chase scene, earning it a well-deserved place in cinematic history. The jaw-dropping tactical driving of the crew's Mini Coopers steals the show in this classic criminal thriller, which pits intelligent crooks against even more nefarious enemies. This is the picture. Tiny cars zipping across Los Angeles' crowded streets and even below the city's complex subway tunnels. It's a thrilling spectacle that rates among the best car chases ever filmed. What's more, the Minis utilized for filming were electric, a decision made by the city of Los Angeles to keep those subway tunnels free of the stifling grip of car exhaust emissions. This thrilling take on a classic scene adds the compelling element to an already outstanding film. 16. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, 1974. In the fast-paced world of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, dreams of becoming a professional race car driver take an unexpected turn. Peter Fonda, Larry, Susan George, Mary, and Adam Rourke, Deke, devise a daring scheme to fund their ambitions by robbing a grocery shop. What follows is an adrenaline-fueled pedal-to-the-metal chase that will have you gripping the edge of your seat. This unusual combination of criminals leads the determined Captain Franklin, played by Vic Morrow, on a hair-raising chase behind the wheel of a dazzling 1969 Dodge Charger. They create some of the most famous vehicle chase scenes ever shot on film by racing over wide roads and generating a spectacular cascade of on- and off-road collisions. The boundary between right and wrong blurs as the hunt progresses and the pleasure of the chase grows. We can all agree that Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, directed by John Hugh, is a heart-pounding cinematic experience that will have you fascinated from beginning to end, even as it hurtles towards a catastrophic climax. Number 15. Baby Driver, 2017. Baby Driver begins with a heart-pounding adrenaline rush, displaying mind-blowing controlled drifting and bootlegger reverses that will leave you speechless. Miles, aka Baby, played by Ansel Elgort, is the ultimate wheelman who choreographs his high-stakes escapes to killer music. Writer-director Edgar Wright orchestrates a symphony of action both inside and outside the driver's seat in this cinematic treasure. The film's surprise success is propelled by a great ensemble cast that includes Academy Award winners Jamie Foxx and Kevin Spacey, as well as Jon Hamm and Elsa Gonzalez. But what truly distinguishes Baby Driver is its daring game of red sedan 3-card Monty. Baby Driver is a must-see for anyone looking for a spectacular cinematic experience because of its exhilarating blend of music, driving, and talent. Number 14. To Live and Die in LA, 1985.
Hold on!
Director William Friedkin creates a cinematic treasure in To Live and Die in LA. Friedkin is known for his penchant for spectacular pursuit scenes. Set against the backdrop of mid-80s Los Angeles, this film perfectly captures the era. But it is an adrenaline-pumping pursuit action, a highlight moment of the decade that truly steals the show. This thrilling scene takes place beneath the historic 6th Street Bridge and the concrete expanse of the Los Angeles River. It races from bridge to loading docks, warehouses, and even across train tracks. What makes it unique is the excellent editing and camera work, which immerses the audience in the action. The close-ups and hectic tempo of the scenario are so intense that you may feel car-sick, a testament to Friedkin's ability to create visual magic that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Number 13. Bullitt, 1968. The winding streets of San Francisco seem tailor-made for adrenaline-pumping automobile chases, and when action hero Steve McQueen is behind the wheel of a sleek green Mustang GT, you've got your makings of a movie classic. The city's steep landscape transforms into a high-speed playground in Bullitt as McQueen's Mustang speeds through the streets. The Mustang in Bullitt became an iconic silver screen car. From heart-pounding moments of grabbing air to hairpin corners taken at breakneck speeds, the genuine 1968 Mustang used in the film earned a whopping $3.4 million at auction in 2020, cementing its reputation as the most costly Mustang ever sold, according to Car and Driver. The cinematic backdrop of San Francisco, McQueen's famous cool, and the roaring Mustang all contributed to a chase scene that continues to captivate spectators, proving that certain things only get better with age. Number 12. Drive, 2011. In the dramatic opening scene of Drive, suspense fills the room like a dense fog. Ryan Gosling, who plays the mysterious driver, obeys every traffic rule, his hands firmly planted on 10 and 2, his ears attentive to the police scanner. With each passing second, both the audience and Gosling sense the impending clash with the best of Los Angeles. What follows is a high-stakes chase through poorly lit lanes, underpasses, and bustling junctions. The denouement takes place in the crowded Staples Center parking lot as a basketball crowd disperses, making one of cinema's most flawless escapes. Director Nicholas Winding Refn, well known for his work on Only God Forgives, uses smooth, beautiful strokes to paint each frame. He creates a cinematic symphony by alternating between quiet, pensive periods reminiscent of art house cinema and magnificent, visceral action sequences that strikes like lightning strikes. Drive is a cinematic adrenaline rush that grips you and doesn't let you go. Number 11. Vanishing Point, 1971. A white 1970 Dodge Challenger was launched into cinematic prominence in Vanishing Point, a famous car chase film, leaving an enduring impression on the world of cinema. This famous film has had a significant and long-lasting influence on generations of filmmakers and artists. Its influence may be found in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, in which the 1970 Challenger is fetishized and adored, giving respect to the car's legendary status. In Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, Samuel L. Jackson's DJ Mr. Seor, Love Daddy mirrors the charismatic DJ Super Soul from Spike Lee's Vanishing Point, emphasizing the film's cultural relevance. Even in the domain of music, the 2003 Audioslave music video for Show Me How to Live paid tribute to the film by reproducing sequences from it, highlighting its continuing cultural impact. Vanishing Point is a timeless classic that continues to inspire and engage audiences, solidifying its place as a cinematic legend. Number 10. John Wick, 2014. The John Wick film series is known for its thrilling vehicle chase scenes, and each installment has its fair share of carnage. However, there is a persuasive case to be made that the original film still reigns supreme in this category. Imagine Keanu Reeves driving his Dodge Charger through the pandemonium, aggressively following his targets. Michael Nyqvist's terrifying crime lord Vigo and Dean Winter's crafty Avi. In this ballet of bullets and rubber, John Wick transforms his car into a precision weapon of destruction, eliminating enemies with ease while doing daring drifts. The simplicity of this chase is due to budget constraints and speed limits enforced while filming. These constraints, however, became the scene's greatest strengths, demonstrating the ability to create an original and compelling vehicle chase with few resources. In an age of the over-the-top action sequences, the original John Wick car chase remains a testimony to creative prowess and cinematic inventiveness, demonstrating that sometimes less is truly more. Number 9. The French Connection, 1971. The French Connection changed the face of filmmaking in the 1970s, leaving an indelible effect on the industry. This gritty masterpiece, starring Gene Hackman's explosive depiction of Popeye Doyle, broke ground as the first R-rated film to win the coveted Academy Award for Best Picture. The heart-pounding, white-knuckle vehicle pursuit, however, sealed its cinematic legacy and leaves fans breathless half a century later. This legendary chase was handled by stunt driver Bill Hickman, well known for his work in Bullitt. Despite the fact that filmmaker William Friedkin said it was a last-minute addition, the actuality was terrifying. Friedkin reported that Hickman sped through 26 city blocks at an incredible 90 miles per hour. The only sense of control in this tense episode was a close call with a woman and her infant. The French Connection dared to test cinematic limits, offering an extraordinary cinematic experience that continues to enchant audiences to this day. Number 8. The Man with the Golden Gun, 1974.
Ever heard of Evel Knievel?
The James Bond franchise is well known for its spectacular car chases, which have included legendary vehicles over the years. From the famous Aston Martin's DB5, which has appeared in more Bond films than any other actor, to the Lotus Esprit's S1's transformation into a submarine in The Spy Who Loved Me, Bond films' unforgettable automobiles have made an incredible impression on cinema. However, the AMC Hornet X from The Man with the Golden Gun holds the record for the most memorable Bond automobile sequence. According to legend, the breathtaking 270-degree corkscrew jump, replete with a quirky side whistle sound effect, was accomplished in a single take. What's more, this feat set a cinematic milestone by being the first to use computer modeling for design and execution, transforming the way spectacular vehicle stunts are brought to life on the big screen. Number 7. Smokey and the Bandit, 1977. Smokey and the Bandit isn't your average car chase film. There are more explosive and faster chases out there, but what distinguishes this picture is its unmistakable charm. Burt Reynolds as Bandit and Sally Field as Carrie has a real, perceptible chemistry on screen, making the film into a love story as well as a comic action film. It's a piece of film history that identifies a certain period. Bandit and his companion Snowman Jerry Reed are moving contraband alcohol from Texarkana to Atlanta in a large rig. Bandit and Carrie travel around the highways in a 1977 Firebird to divert police notice. The famous sheriff, Buford T. Justice, played by Jackie Gleason, is persistent in his pursuit. While the film may not feature the most spectacular stunts or explosives, Smokey and the Bandit wins hearts with its likable characters and funny antics, making it a car chase classic and a must-see for any movie fan. Number 6. Mad Max Fury Road, 2015. George Miller's cinematic creativity in the Mad Max series, known for its dramatic vehicle races, reached new heights with the Oscar-winning Mad Max Fury Road, with Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy. This masterwork signaled the return of Mad Max after a 30-year absence, and awed audiences with its spectacular cinematography, flawless editing, and excellent pace. The automobile battles in Fury Road are nothing short of artistic, with each vehicle expertly constructed and adapted. The odd characters, such as the guitarist spitting flames as a musical accompaniment to mayhem and a fleet of cars daringly plunging into a massive sandstorm, steal the show. This film creates a bizarre, evocative landscape of desolate craziness. It's a testament to George Miller's vision, as well as an exhilarating joyride through a post-apocalyptic world that won't let you catch your breath. Mad Max Fury Road is a cinematic achievement that redefines vehicle mayhem on the big screen. Number 5. The Blues Brothers, 1980. None of Hollywood's adrenaline-filled car chases can compete with The Blues Brothers, a cinematic masterpiece directed by John Landis. While Jake and Elwood Blues, played by the brilliant John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, careen through a shopping center earlier in the film, it's the cinematic chase that truly breaks convention. Consider this. A swarm of police officers and even some suburban Nazis are hot on the Blues Brothers' tail as they wreak mayhem on Chicago streets. What follows is an exhilarating, gut-busting spectacle that takes every cliché of the automobile chase genre and pushes it to absurd limits. Behind the wheels of their renowned bluesmobile, the brothers smash through streets, walkways, and even the skies in a comic automobile chase spectacle that has onlookers doubting their own vision. It's a jaw-dropping, belly-achingly funny car dance that establishes the Blues Brothers as the unrivaled monarchs of ridiculousness in Hollywood history. Number 4. Gone in 60 Seconds, 1974. Gone in 60 Seconds, H.B. Halicki's masterwork displays his imprint in every way. This film, written, produced, directed, and starring Halicki himself, features a classic vehicle chase that established the standard for those that followed. The chase, which lasted 40 minutes, left a trail of 93 smashed vehicles in its aftermath. Halicki's perseverance demonstrates his passion for his craft. Despite suffering multiple unintended injuries during the risky chase sequences, his first thought upon regaining consciousness after a catastrophic collision was that if they had recorded it. This relentless dedication to capturing the right photo epitomizes the spirit of independent filmmaking. Even the 2000 remake starring Nicolas Cage tries to capture the raw action, crashes, and astonishing jumps as Halicki's character attempts to steal a rare 1971 Ford Mach 1 Mustang. Gone in 60 Seconds is a lasting tribute to the independent cinema's audacity and passion. Number 3. Vanishing Point. Well, there's another unsung hero of the road who deserves to be recognized. Kowalski, played by Barry Newman in the 1971 Vanishing Point. The awe-inspiring 1970 Dodge Challenger that Kowalski commands is at the center of his adrenaline-pumping cinematic odyssey. As he tears over the American terrain, dodging pursuers like Duke boys from the Dukes of Hazzard, it is evident that this guy is living life in the fast lane. And don't forget about the explosive climax because, let's face it, blowing things up is undoubtedly exciting. But Kowalski is more than simply a wild racer. He personifies the essence of a true car guy. He morphs into a nearly invincible superhero behind the wheel, even winning a car seat brawl. What distinguishes Kowalski is his decision to conclude the epic chase on his terms, earning his place in the annals of cinematic car guys. Number 2. Ronin, 1998. Ronin, a dramatic espionage picture directed by John Frankenheimer and written by David Marmot, transports audiences to post-Cold War Europe. The film, starring Robert De Niro and Jean Reno, isn't just about spies and secrets. It also has one of modern cinema's most magnificent vehicle chases. Consider this. 300 stunt drivers commanded by former Formula One driver Jean-Pierre Jarier, tearing through the streets, walkways, and tunnels of Paris. The end result? In the pursuit of cinematic excellence, 80 cars were destroyed. Frankenheimer, a seasoned director of high-speed chases, used his experience from the Oscar-winning 1966 film Grand Prix to Ronin. Ronin proved to be a stunning addition to the realm of spy thrillers, securing its position in cinematic history for its pulse-pounding automobile pursuit that left a path of damaged cars in its wake. With thrilling action, top-notch intrigue, and the adrenaline-fueled dance of automotive mayhem. Number 1. Death Proof, 2007. Death Proof by Quentin Tarantino is a fascinating journey into the world of high-speed stunts and 70s grindhouse cinema. Tarantino creates a narrative in which cars become weapons, And survival is the ultimate game. Inspired by the real-life practice of stunt people death-proofing their cars, stuntman Mike, played by Kurt Russell, is a terrifying, psychopathic serial murderer who dispatches his victims using his automobile, evading punishment by making his murders appear to be terrible accidents. But the tables are turned as the three strong women jump into a 1970 white Dodge Challenger, determined to outdrive, outlast, and outfight the hapless killer. Tarantino's distinctive approach shines through as he cleverly parodies great films like Vanishing Point and Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry in the middle of dramatic automobile chases. Death Proof reverberates with admiration for Hollywood's grittiest automobile chases, while adding Tarantino's unique twist and sardonic storytelling expertise, transforming it into a cinematic masterpiece. Well, which one of these car chases do you find the most interesting? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content. See you in the next one!